Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you get your ass over to jerichogreen.net. Get that $3.99 monthly sub, exclusive access to my videos first. Now, folks, are you getting an uneasy feeling about the future? You can't put your finger on it, but you know something big is going to happen soon, and it's not going to be good. Millions of Americans feel that same way right now, and they're quietly stockpiling emergency food while they can. Do you have enough emergency food to get you through a sudden crisis? If not, check out My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 preparedness company, and they've served millions of American families. Right now, you can save 25% off their popular 4-week emergency food kit. You'll enjoy a hearty breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks totaling over 2,000 calories a day, while everyone else is standing in a food line. Plus, this food stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be there when you need it. But don't wait. Go to preparewithjericho.com and claim your 4-week emergency food kit. You'll save 25% if you act now. That's preparewithjericho.com. Now, I got two steaming piles of bullshit to get to, and I don't know which one I should get to first. Here we go. Fuck it. We'll talk about the NFL and how they failed once again, but at the same time managed to fan the flames of false racism. So, you may or may not have heard, but so we'll go back a few days when it first started. So the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, Jon Gruden, had I guess they're doing some kind of investigation into the Redskins. I will not call them the Washington football team. That's stupid. So the Redskins, they are doing some kind of investigation, and they unearthed some old emails from Jon Gruden, I believe a guy named Bruce Allen. He's one of the management for the Redskins. So they're having emails back and forth. Judging by the emails, they were cool. At the time, Gruden wasn't a football coach. He was an employee of ESPN as a commentator. So, ironically, his title was color commentator. But anyway, so judging by the emails, these dudes were cool. This wasn't like a strictly professional relationship, or I doubt the emails would have looked this way. But in the email, this is the one that kicked it all off roughly around a week ago, maybe a little less. At the time, I think they were in a lockout or something like that. There's all this shit going on with the NFL. Gruden's all pissed about it for whatever reason, so he starts venting to this Bruce Allen. So the president, I don't know if he's still current president, but the president of the Players Association is this guy named D. Maurice something. So he referred to him in this email as Dumb Maurice. He fucking, made fun of his name. And then he said that he had lips the size of Michelin tires. That's funny. The guy does have really big lips. I know black folks usually have more full lips, but this dude has big ass lips. And I'm sure growing up, other black kids made fun of those very same lips. I'm not sure if he was an NFL player. I guess you have to be head of the Players Association. But if this man was an NFL player, I'm sure some of the black players made fun of his lips. That's how big they are. Think Jay-Z or something like that. So he sends an email to this dude, which is hilarious. Is it a racist comment? Yeah, but it's also funny. And so this is circulating around, and people are talking about it, and this is racist, and the NFL needs to do this, and the NFL needs to do that. He needs to apologize, blah, blah, blah. So fast forward to this past Sunday, and they're doing all the pregame shit, talking about the matchups and predicting who's going to win. And on ESPN, it's Randy Moss, Rex Ryan, Teddy Bruschi, and Matt Hasselbeck, and then they have female journalists there. I'm not sure why all these sports shows, you have to have the token female, but whatever. And so that's who's on this panel. So they start talking about the issue and the racism and, all this shit. So, of course, all these SJW bitches start talking about how hurt and pain. Look, when you're talking about 10-year-old emails that got some lightweight racism in there that isn't even directed at you, what in the fuck are you talking about pain and hurt? It does not cause pain. It does not hurt you. It does not send shockwaves through the black community. What? He sent some emails 10 years ago that were racist, but not really? Oh, fuck. Now I can't go outside. Now I'm depressed and I won't leave my bed for 3 days because of what somebody said that wasn't even directed at me, that I didn't even know existed until today. That's what they're presenting to the world. That's how they're making black folks look. They're making us look like what I call the Fabergé eggs of ethnicities. Ethnicities. You can't, shh, quiet. But he's black. Shh, quiet. You gotta treat him like a sleeping baby, okay? All the other races, the Asians and the whites, the Mexican, all that, call them what you want, tell them what you want. Fuck them. Black people, shh, okay? Here, we're handing out kid gloves. Put them on your hands, okay? Shh, quiet, don't, no racism. Shh, quiet, Jim Crow. Keep it down. They can't handle it. That's what you're showing to the rest of the world when Randy Moss, a former NFL player, they tell us how tough they are. The sounds when they hit each other. We've all heard mic'd up. I like this counterparty. All that shit. 14 years in the league, and this fool sits up there and gets choked up about a fucking email from 10 years ago that did not have his name in it. It hurts me, man. The NFL, it hurts me, What? What in the fuck are you getting choked up about? It hurts me, man. It hurts. It hurts you? Are you made of rice paper? How does that affect you in any way? That should be BBs off a battleship. Pew! That's all we should hear. Are you kidding me? So some black executive wrote an email to another black executive. This dude's white as milk. He cries milk and farts chalk. Do you think you'd be able to find a white player that would get all choked up? Man, this NFL, this hurts me, man. Reminds me of Cheech and Chong up. he said, I never did no shit like this before in my life. Shit is so funny. And the girl, she snorts the Ajax. Oh man, if you ain't seen that shit, look it up. Hilarious. But the way this fool's voice was shaking, it was ridiculous. This hurts me. But this is what they perpetrate. This is the kind of bullshit they perpetrate, that black folks are weak, especially black men are fragile and weak. And they can't even stand the force of a 10-year-old email without his name in it. He was not talking about Randy Moss. We're moving back in the 21st century. Really? How much did you get paid? How much do you get paid now to sit up there in a suit and talk about a game you don't play anymore? Here's what I think. There was buzz of him getting fired. Will he get fired? Won't he? What's the NFL going to do? But he resigned when this came out. The other emails, I'm just quoting. He said Roger Goodell was a faggot. That's what he said. He said Biden, and we all agree with this, is a confused pussy. Now, he said this back in 2011 when Obama was running for re-election. So back then in 2011, even Jon Gruden knew that Biden was a confused pussy. Fast forward 10 years, look what we got now. Then he said the NFL shouldn't hire queers. He was talking about Michael Sam, the first openly gay NFL player, who gives a fuck, in 2014. Or he was talking about, I guess these are different emails. And then he was talking about how they shouldn't hire female referees. Now, basically what this is a dude talking to another dude. All right? I got friends, my homeboy Albert. 95% of our conversation, we are insulting each other. We will walk past each other and insult each other. That's how we get along. That's how we show affection. That's how fellas do. You talk shit. That's what guys talk about. And these are private emails. So why are we even up in this man's business? He's giving his opinion on things. Is he a real racist? That remains to be seen, because not only was he a football coach in a predominantly black league, over 70%, he retired for 10 years and came back. So he hated black people. This is what they're saying. He's racist. He hated black people so much that he took 10 years off and came back. Is he a racist? I don't know. He doesn't look like a very good one. Did he make some racist comments? Yeah. Why don't we all show our email archives, our text message archives to a sibling or a best friend? Those are the people you're the most real with. You're going to say shit that you're not going to say out in the public forum, because we put on our company manners when we're around company. You're not going to give it 100% raw when you're out in public or when you're at work. But on your phone or your computer, between people you care about or you love or you have a friendship with, oh yeah, it's going to fly. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're that kind of person, but you just made that kind of statement. I can use medical terms. That don't make me a fucking doctor. Just because I know what duck confit is doesn't mean I'm a 5-star Michelin chef. I'm just using some of the nomenclature. I don't think he's racist. If he is, he's terrible at it, because he does a job in a league that's over 70% black. Maybe that's his weird way of oppressing them. Just like these stupid asses who say that people like Gavin McInnes, who started the Proud Boys, he's married to an Indian. But they say that, oh, well, he just fetishizes them. That's his way of screwing over that race. Well, he married him and had kids with him. He's not doing a very good job at being a racist if you marry one of the people you're supposed to be racist against. Same here. You got him doing a job where more than 70% of the employees are black. But like I said, is he racist? I don't know. Was his statement racist? It was, but it was fucking funny. But here we are. Black folks, more specifically, black men, are the Fabergé eggs of ethnicities. You have to be very careful with them. Don't speak loud. Don't speak too low. Don't move too quick. Don't move too slow. Be careful. You know what? Just be careful. Wrap them in bubble paper. Bubble wrap. Wrap them in bubble wrap. Keep them safe. Keep your voice down. Be careful what you talk about. Well, what about Asians and white people and anybody else? Who cares? Fuck them. Shit all over them. They can handle it. These people can't. Shh. So, the other thing I wanted to get into, I'll do another video about that, is it has everything. It has awkwardness. It has comedy. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry. It'll make you puke a little bit in your mouth. But I'll do that on another video. Right now, let me get in here with my beautiful wife, because my kids are at school. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.